Hello, thank you very much for your time. I'm Conrad Kakraba, and the program is The Conrado Show. This is the show that brings you issues about our purpose here on earth, the passion that we need in order for us to be able to fulfill that purpose, and then the power that we tap from God and that He has deposited in us in order for us to fulfill all our mission on earth. We describe success as being able to identify your purpose in life and then also bringing out your potentials to the maximum and sowing seeds that benefit others. And today, we are privileged to have someone who is trying to live out his purpose in life as a young person and also inspiring other people to do so. He is going to be helping us to understand his journey and what lessons that he has picked along the way. He is in the person of Ernest Dawuni. Ernest Dawuni, and he will be sharing with us his story. This show is brought to you in association with Heritage Christian University College. We are in Amasaman in Accra. It's a university that is accredited by GTech and affiliated to KNUST. We run programs in business administration, in IT, and in theology, and also short courses in media. If you want to be a journalist, you want to be a multimedia person, this is the place to have your training. And also, we have short courses in entrepreneurship, and you can have professional programs right here as well. The Conrado Group is also a sponsor of this show, and we link you up with opportunities for you to study and travel abroad. And we can help you with classes in IELTS, the International English Language Testing System, which is required for travel to some English-speaking countries, and also for multimedia services. If you are organizing a program, you need photography services and videography, video editing, we are the ones to call. And we also help you in different ways when it comes to personal development. You can invite us to speak at your event. This is the Conrado Show. We'll be back after this break. Do you have an interest and passion for the media? You see yourself excelling in the field of journalism and multimedia, but do not have enough time and funds to pursue courses in those fields. That is why the Heritage Christian College Media Training School was set up to give you an opportunity to train yourself for 4 months and get a 2-month opportunity for attachment at Truth TV. With our state-of-the-art studio and newsroom, experienced friendly lecturers in the field of journalism and conducive lecture halls, we offer students the chance to learn on the job with both practical and theoretical lessons. We offer courses in journalism such as newscasting, show hosting, voice training and phonetics, voice-overs, report filing, and many others. In the field of multimedia, we offer courses in cinematography, video editing, animations, studio management, master control room management, light and sound engineering, set design, graphic design, photography, and social media management. We offer intensive 1-week courses in communication essentials for professionals. We have both weekday and weekend courses. We are located behind Amasaman Stadium in Accra. Heritage Christian College Media Training School gives you all the tips you need to succeed in the world of communication. You're live on the Conrado Show right here on Truth TV, where the truth liberates, and we are considering issues of purpose, passion, and power on the show. Today we have a guest who is into digital marketing, and we are going to be considering starting a digital marketing business, and also his story as well. He is in the person of Ernest Dawuni. Hello, Ernest.
Hi, sir.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Great. So, Ernest,
Yeah.
tell me a bit about you. What's your background in terms of family? Where you hail from?
All right. So, first of all, I would like to thank you so much for the opportunity given me to share my story and also to try to live out my best.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great opportunity, and I don't take it for granted. So I'm Ernest Dawuni, as you said, and I hail from the northern region. Precisely, Landa is between Bimbila and Yendi in the Nanumba North District.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I found myself in Accra after I was done with my senior high education.
Where was that?
Yendi Senior High.
Okay,
The
good.
Great Yes.
It's called what?
The Great Yes.
Oh,
So
Yendi.
YESS.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Yendi
That's
Senior High
so
School.
the great yes.
Yes.
I see.
Because we believe we're the great guys.
Oh, I see. What did you study there?
General arts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Focusing on
Literature in English, history, government, and then CRS.
Oh, okay.
Those
I
were
did
my
history,
electives.
government, literature, and English. I didn't add any other thing. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. And so after that, you came to Accra.
Yes.
What brought you to Accra?
Yes. So I wanted to live out. Wanted to take up life into my own hands. Growing to see a lot of people around the northern region struggling to, make things possible for themselves, and a lot of ignorance and a mixture of a lot of things
Yeah.
that would not that has the capacity of limiting
Killing
your
dreams.
abilities and all of that.
Yeah.
So, but then the first thing is that when I was very little, my father made me come to stay with one of my uncles around Agbogloshi.
Okay.
Yes, so I grew up in the Konkoma markets for a short period.
Wow.
And then, so I knew a little bit about the life in Accra because we were very stubborn. I was doing everything some.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
so
see. But right now you look very calm.
seriously,
It's
growing up,
the mind's construction is not written on the face, right?
yes. Growing up, I've actually changed because
see.
that wasn't how I was.
I see.
I was very tough to handle as a kid.
I see.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So knowing that there's a better life out there when you leave that environment after senior high school, the only thing I had to do was to go to the farm. I tried a little bit and I was like, nah, I have something in me. I don't want it to die here because a lot of people, most of my colleagues have not been able to continue at the senior high. So I actually took a very bold step, like, because how I came to Accra was like, the cargo cars that load yam to Accra, to Abudoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I followed one.
Oh, you did?
That's how I got to Accra. And then
you were loading, is it the
they
yam?
load the yam in various communities in the villages.
Okay.
And they bring them for sale in the Konkoma market.
So what was your role in all of that?
I didn't have any
supply
role.
chain.
I just wanted to come to Accra.
I see.
And so I had to find my way to talk to one of the drivers to follow them when they were done and they loaded.
I see.
So I was on top of the big vehicles, the cargos, when they had loaded yams and all of that.
Wow.
So I was on it until I got to Accra.
Wow, that was like how many days journey?
Normally 2 days.
I see.
Yes.
And you would do some stopovers along the way.
Yes, definitely, especially in the night.
So it was a high risk journey.
Yes.
Wow.
Even though
it was a journey to destiny.
Kind of, yeah. Even though my family is careful, they are not. They're trying. So it's not like I'm coming from a very remote family.
Okay.
But the fact is that if you want to do something different, you try different ways, and that was what I did.
But I'm not also hearing you say that there are no opportunities up there to make it. Only that you decided that you wanted to explore down south.
Well, if not until now, you will not know that there were no opportunities there.
Okay.
Because if you grow up and you see that a lot of people have given up, some have married, they have 3 kids, they have 2 wives and all of that, you just see that there's not going to be any future. But for now, as I sit, if I go back to the north, I know the things I can do to make a living.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so during that time, it will be difficult to actually be sure of what the future holds. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 29.
When did you decide on this journey?
As a digital marketer?
No. I mean the journey to Accra.
So that was immediately after senior high. We finished in 2012.
Okay.
Around June. Yeah, so by July, August.
So that's about 11 years ago,
Yes,
right?
yes, sure.
Oh, so yeah.
Yeah, that's about.
Yeah, okay, 9, I should say.
Yeah.
We are in 2013,
2023.
2023. So
Yes, yes.
anyway, so what, when you came to Accra,
Yeah.
who did you live with?
So I found my uncle. The one
Okay,
I was
the one
living
you
with when I
lived
was
with when you were young.
good. So
Okay.
I found him. The wife used to like me.
Okay.
So I found out where they were because I knew
Oh,
some places around.
yeah.
I mean the areas around.
Yeah.
And so I had to live with them, with two of my brothers.
Okay.
Michael, he's now in Dubai. And then
Oh, so he also came, they
yes,
also came
yes,
down.
yes.
They followed you.
So no, they were here before.
They were in Accra.
me.
Okay.
So yeah,
I see.
And so I came to live with them. We were in the room, a small room, all of us together inside, and doing our things. And that's how I just began.
Sure. And when did you decide? Okay, so let's follow from that journey. Yeah, Accra. What were you doing?
So
until now, give us a breakdown.
You know,
in terms of
I when I was in senior high school, I wanted to become a journalist.
Oh, you really love the media.
Yes, and do law as well. So I had heard about Ghana Institute of Journalism, and I was like, no matter what happened, I was going to go to that school.
Wow.
But I read something about it, and I was like, they only, during that time, they didn't have hostels for students. Everybody had to leave home. And
even now, I mean,
so I was like, no, but the University of Ghana and other people, other places, you can stay in the hostel. And I want to enjoy the campus lifestyle. So I was like, no, I will not go to GIG.
Oh.
But so after school, when I was working around, I did a couple of things. I sold drugs. You see, even up to now, when you go to Agulushi, you see people package drugs.
What kind of drugs?
We call it para. So a mixture of the drugs, the normal drugs
that are at the pharmacies, but these are common.
So you package it,
and all of that.
Yeah, package it in a box, and then you put the drugs around the four corners, and you hold it like this, and you are roaming about and selling. Hey. So when I came, that was the first thing I had to do.
I see. Was it lucrative? It could make you survive.
Later on, when I had the opportunity to be writing for The Spectator, I wrote a story on that. I think I sent.
Yeah, you shared with me.
Because I was like, no, this is a bad business. But because people don't have an option, they don't know what to do. They would be engaged in some of these things.
Yeah, okay. And people were buying.
Yeah, sure. So we're making a lot of some money because at least you can get something to feed and do other stuff.
I see.
And all of that.
And from there, what business did you do again?
So from there, in terms of business, I would once a while go to the markets and then we do the yam. You help in arranging and all other things. Then when you are done, you are given something small. Aside that, then I joined some marketing company. This network marketing.
Oh yeah, MLM.
So,
hard business, but it depends on your luck and your hard work in it for you to succeed. And you couldn't.
No, I couldn't.
You couldn't keep up.
I was having something different in my mind.
Yeah, I see. And then later on, how did you get to start writing articles and all of that? You did ICM UK.
Yes.
Journalism.
That's it.
And media studies.
And media studies.
You finished the diploma.
Yes, I finished the diploma.
I see.
And so that was when I went to do my attachments and my internships and then when
where were you taking the classes?
At Trans-Africa University.
Okay.
College. It was at around
Circle area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know how they are faring now.
Yeah, I see.
Before then, I had admission to the University of Education.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to read education. I didn't want to be a teacher. Like that was the perception.
You didn't like teaching.
I later even had GIJ too, but I couldn't pay. A lot of things happened within that period.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting. And but finally you did the ICF UK journalism and media
studies. Yeah.
And you got your diploma.
Yes.
And so what next?
What happened?
You did attachment?
Yes. So I did attachment and a couple of months for voluntary services with the Spectator. At Ghanaian Times. And then, so during that time, I applied for a job online. Yeah. And it was a South African-based media house that needed correspondence.
I see.
So
what was it called?
A magazine, College Africa magazine.
College Africa magazine.
Yeah. So I started working with them.
Yeah.
So I was here and then doing writing stuffs for them all the time. And then the CEO of that company, his name was Dr. Philip J.A. Austin. Dr. Philip J.A. I've not heard from him for a very long time. He taught me a lot of things.
Yeah.
There were a lot of things he exposed to me.
I see.
About why young people are limited in our environments and what we can do if we want to be better.
I see.
He shared a host of things. When I opened my emails, the emails I received from him, those years back, you would see that most of the things I started doing were his ideas. Yeah, because it was like he had the passion to empower and strengthen, empower young people to live their lives on themselves. And then when I was at the Ghanaian Times, you could see that maybe somebody who finished GIJ, Ghana Institute of Journalism, 5 years later, 3 years, is still there as a voluntary worker. So that means that there's no chance for employment.
Yeah, and because then if the government is not employed,
that's it.
You won't be employed.
So those things were happening. I was like, nah, but
you could do something for yourself.
Yes. So I was just finding my way out in whichever way that could be possible. So I tried to be writing for people on freelance basis.
Yeah.
I even created a blog.
Okay.
plusnewsghana.com.
It's called what?
plusnewsghana.com.
plusnewsghana.com.
Yes.
Is it still running?
It's no more running, but I
have there are other things that we can
ones.
talk about.
Yes.
So Ghanaian Times, how did you get in there? You were just on attachment?
Yes, so on attachment, and then I made some friends.
Okay.
Mr. Norman Cooper, who is still there. I think he's now a deputy, one of the deputy editors. Yes.
And then Spectator, what did you do there as well?
So I was a general reporter.
On attachment as well?
Yes, on attachment.
So you've attached yourself to so many media houses, right?
A lot, seriously.
I see. And you did stories.
Yes, I did
general news stories.
Yes. And some of the stories, the interesting part of it, some of them were my that normally
your experience.
An editor had to send you for an assignment and all of that.
Yeah.
So most of the guys who were hanging around, that was
what you were expecting.
But I did my stories.
To send them to go and do something.
Yes.
With no creativity, no innovation.
Our news editor, I mean, she traveled. The name has escaped me, but she liked me because I could do my own stories, not create so that it will look like
of course
I'm telling lies, but I did my own stories. I'll find my storyline, go and do the interviews, suggest the people I want to interview, and they will approve it, and I go to do that. So I was kind of a bit innovative and smart in getting stories around.
Great. Now, why didn't you continue in mainstream media and you decided to switch to digital media?
So I think I mentioned a bit about that, considering the fact that there wasn't job opportunities
for employment.
So I was like,
so let's start the digital marketing business. Yes. When did you finally decide that this is what I want to do?
So in 2018.
Yeah.
Because that was when I registered my company as a sole proprietorship.
What program? What company is that?
One Up Media.
One Up, as in one.
Yeah, as in figurative one. Then UP Media.
What does that stand for?
So One Up means you move a step at a time.
Okay.
So every time I move one step forward.
Wow.
That's what One Up stands for. Wow. And so that was when I went into digital marketing.
Where did you learn it from, by the way?
I have taken a lot of courses, short courses online, and then attended several other programs. Free. Coursera, a lot of other platforms you can go and learn. Especially if you want to, the things around technology, you can just learn them for free.
Okay.
And those are where the opportunities I took.
Yeah.
And also, I've been very consistent attending programs. If I see social media management course ABC, I would just go because I saw that there was a big opportunity over there that people could take advantage of.
I see. And so you decided to start this One Up
Media.
It's called One Up Media.
Yes.
And it's a digital marketing company.
Yes.
Okay. How did you start it? You went to register, you had the idea. You see, we want to help young people who also want to be entrepreneurs to learn the ropes, So you got the idea, and then you had the money to register as a sole proprietor, which is just around that time it was like 60 cities. For sole proprietor registration. And then what next?
So before then, I had a very big vision, like something big. I wanted to achieve something big. I wanted to run a TV station and a radio station.
Wow.
And then I wanted
Why don't you come and help me?
I'm here now.
Okay.
I'm here. So the idea was to have my own TV station and radio station.
Awesome.
And I believe that if you have an idea, you give it a chance.
Exactly.
And then the help comes.
Sure.
You don't wait for the help before. So people who know me know that I'm very strong at that. I don't wait for opportunities to call me. I go there for myself.
Exactly.
And you can see how I got here.
Yeah, you tell me that story. Yeah. So from there, you registered the company, and then what did you need in order to roll it out?
So after registering the company, I had my pastor, who is one of my biggest
mentors.
Pastor Samuel Asante about Ascension. Amazing Grace Baptist Church, and at Tesano Baptist Church as well.
Awesome.
So when I started, I didn't have anything. I just had the idea. I created an online radio, which was Stewart's Africa Radio, and I created pastnewsghana.com, which was a blog. So I would go and get stories just like I did when I was in Ghana.
Traditional media.
Yes. And then I'll publish the stories. I'll do the editing myself with a couple of guys around. And then we published. So moving on, I was like, this thing wasn't paying. But I have seen that the digital marketing environment
was growing. And
and people are becoming, are getting to understand that
you need to go online to market your
business. You can have products without advertising online. You can market traditionally, but you still need the online presence. So I decided that okay, why not narrow down all these heavy things I want to do that I don't have the funds into what I can do.
Offer services to people.
That's it. So I didn't. There wasn't
you didn't need any capital
to
start.
It was just about
do the right thing, get the person to know that this is what I do.
That is it.
And they call you to do it.
Yeah.
And
so moving on,
give you good money.
I streamlined it.
Dollars and things.
Yeah.
You have to give me some.
I came to narrow them into 5 things. So under One Up Media, we do digital marketing. We do branding and advertising. We do website development and graphics. We do professional writing services for people.
I see.
And then videography.
So you will take each of these and explain them in the next session. So this is the Conrado Show. We are talking about starting a digital marketing business or just entrepreneurship in general, but focusing on digital content or media. There are young people who are doing several things around this, and you need to understand what it takes in order for you to start one and actually make money as well, because this is an age of entrepreneurship, and information technology is the way to go. We'll be back after this break.
Feel adrift as you transition into a new stage of your life. The future seems like a blank space until you discover the passion within. The canvas of the future is yours to paint. Welcome to a world of opportunities. Heritage Christian College, offering world-class university education, training compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
Hello again. Thank you so much for being with us. This is the Conrado Show, where we discuss issues of purpose, passion, and power. And we are having one guest who is demonstrating those things right here. Ernest Dawuni is a digital marketer. Now, so yeah, you said you've been earning some cool, dollars here and there and all of that, offering services. How big is your clientele base right now?
Oh, this is an interesting question. So, first of all, it's still good we note that there are a lot of people who are afraid of the digital marketing environment.
Why?
And so some companies or even individuals would not freely give
their
projects
to be
because
marketed by
of
others.
fraud issues and a lot of things.
Yeah.
So that is why probably I'm on air. So everybody will know that what we are doing is genuine.
Okay.
We do services for clients according to agreed terms.
Yeah.
So we packaged our product such that when you come, you have a package.
Yeah.
And then whatever things we want to do for you, we outline them. You have a plan.
Yeah.
We have it. Then we monitor what happens.
Yeah.
And so.
And currently, you are offering some service to me personally, and I know what you're talking about, and that's good. It's good to know this.
Yes.
So take them one after the other.
All right.
What is? You were mentioning 5 things that your One-Up Media does. Explain them to people who don't really understand these things.
Okay. So first of all, digital marketing. That's a very broad area.
Yeah.
So in digital marketing, when you want to engage us, One-Up Media, to market a product for you, what we do is first study your products, and we study your market, just like the normal marketing you do outside there. So when we know your product, we know your target markets.
Yeah.
Then we look at strategies that we can we can engage to give you sales.
Yeah.
So it could be email marketing within the digital marketing. It can be SMS. It can be promoting your social media accounts.
Okay, so you may have your own account on Facebook.
Yes, Instagram, Twitter, or any
LinkedIn
other
and all of that.
website or whichever.
Social media.
So we look at what products you are offering
and
which media platforms would best suit your product and all of that. So we take a look at all of these things and then we draft the plan.
Okay.
So the digital marketing, we don't just go like other people do, just post. We call it spray and pray.
Hey.
Most guys online do spray and pray, or even some organizations like some companies.
Okay.
You go put the advert there, so you spray it, and then you are praying for returns. It's not going to work.
I see.
You do careful study of your products and the markets.
Yeah.
Then you so for instance, if I want to market, I want to share this show, for instance, and target fans of Daddy Lumba.
Okay.
I can specifically do an advert. Advertise, and then the advert goes straight to those people. So let's say you are Alomo business. We know the category of people who will go for that drink.
Yeah.
So I can advertise on your, be it on your website or any other of your platforms, and to go directly to those clients.
I see.
Those people.
I see.
So that's how we do it's completely different
targeted. It's
very
targeted.
Yes. So at the end of every day, everything will give you results. So that's about the digital marketing. It's broad, but this is what I can say about it.
Awesome.
And then the website designing and graphics, that one is normal.
Yeah.
We do normal websites for people and clients, and then graphics. I think that is one of the areas we engage a lot of people.
Okay.
Somebody could just call.
Yeah.
They need a logo. But another thing is that, so getting to know a few things.
Yeah.
Some people just have a company or they just have an idea. They want a logo.
Yeah.
So right now, when you need such services, I try to engage you. Okay. We engage you. We have a meeting, like a chat, like with you.
Yeah.
What is your product about? What do you seek to achieve?
Yeah.
Who are your targets? Yeah. What environment are you making those products? Yeah. So we don't just do a logo for you. Like you get some graphic designer, me per se, I have this color, these are the colors I want, then they put out something. No. Your logo has a message. For instance, one of me that I explained to you. So we take the clients further. Yeah. And so when you ask about our client play, you would see that we don't have so much, but we have clients that's really pay. Okay. Because at the end of everything, we are giving them value.
Awesome.
Then,
and then the branding, you said branding.
So the branding, the normal car branding, we can brand your office for you, and then do all the necessary things in to advertise your products better. Awesome. And all of that.
Good. What have been your challenges in starting a business and in rolling it out and all of that, serving clients?
People don't trust digital marketers or online marketing staff. Yeah. So then it means that if you have an office well branded, then you have
a face to the business in terms of physical
presence. Even
though
about 80% of what we do
is online.
It's online. But we still need a physical presence
so that people can meet you somewhere.
So that is it. Yeah. And then the human resource as well.
See.
So
there are so many people who are designers and web.
Yes. So the thing is, you need as an agency, we need at least 3 graphic designers, website designers, digital marketing strategists, that's content writers and all of that, to form a complete team. You need a video team and all of that.
You have to.
So you have to.
It's not just like freelancers who are committed to other things.
That is it. So I'm fortunate to have learned all of these things in some
the process.
Ways. Yeah, along the way. I know a bit of almost everything.
Yeah, you've designed some flyers for me. You're doing this for me. A website, you can do it. This way, you can do it. I'm like, you know everything.
Yeah. So when I'm engaging a colleague or anybody, the few guys I'm working with, I actually know what we stand for. So we guide ourselves through that. Actually, it's been a teamwork all through, and I've been able to manage that. Looking at where I started from,
exactly,
young and also not too influential, but I've been able to manage a team of at least 6 all the time until now. So
and that also include multimedia guys.
Yes, camera and everything.
Yeah, you have some equipment yourself, or sometimes you
rent them. So
some of those guys have.
Some of those guys have. And then others we have to rent. And then it's another thing.
It's an interesting journey. But what are your prospects? What are the prospects for this business growing? It's just 3 years. No, 2018 you said.
Yes.
So let's say 4.
Yeah, about 4.
Yeah,
about 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. And so, what are the prospects?
So everybody and anybody who has a business is a prospect. It doesn't matter the industry you find yourself. We have a package for you. So if you're starting up a business today, you don't know how to brand it, you don't know how to package it and sell it out to your market. You can contact One Up Media, and then we'll help you out. So startup businesses, medium enterprises, those who have grown to some extent, that need digital marketing services or social media management services. We are there for them. And then individuals, maybe you are an artist starting out as a singer and all of that. You need people to promote you, guide you, and take care of your social media platforms and all of that. So everybody is invited.
Great. Do you foresee growth, in that digital marketing sphere in in the short term?
Yeah, I think that a few guys have been doing digital marketing, and a lot of them are making a lot. You know, and then there's a bigger opportunity out there for young people who want to start a business with little capital or even without any capital. And so just go learn a skill and do something on your own. You can be a graphic designer. You're doing some logos. I charge a logo at around 500 cedis.
To design a logo?
Yes.
Hey,
so if you're giving me 100 cedis, I will not do it because it involves the process I have to go with
that you mentioned.
Yes.
Earlier.
So when you can start something around that area, it's a big place.
I see.
And it is going to grow more.
Wow.
Because businesses are springing out every day, and they need digital marketing assistance. And so that space is very big, and I would encourage and challenge young people to venture into that.
I see.
Than to wait for
opportunities to come.
Yes, those opportunities, it will take a while.
Yeah. Awesome. Right now, what are you doing in terms of work and school or improving yourself? And,
So I think that that would be where I'll mention you for the opportunity you've given me.
Really?
Yes.
What opportunity have I?
And the challenge.
I pushed you to heritage. Come and read marketing by force.
Yes. The challenge you've shown to me to improve myself, to grow myself in education.
Yeah.
And I've taken it.
I see.
And I'm very grateful to you.
Yeah, I see.
And so I'm furthering my education in marketing, specializing as a marketer because I love marketing.
Yeah, but you also do a full-time job as
well. Yes. So I work with Chaos Estate Limited. We are into sales of lands. We even have some of the lands at Teacher Mante.
Okay.
We have others at Hobo, and then others at Dodua. So if you're listening to me, you want to watch me, you need a land, kindly contact me, and I will get you one. Safe land. So,
I see.
So that's a full-time job I do, and then the One Up Media as my own thing. Which
so you do digital marketing for the organization? For
the organization, yes.
I see.
I'm the media person. They are digital marketer.
I see.
I handle their website, all their social media accounts, and some other marketing stuff.
Yeah. You said the organization is called what?
Chaos Estates.
How do you spell that? So
Chaos is Kayas.
Okay.
Estate Limited.
I see.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so what's your final word for anyone who wants to start today?
Wow. So
and then you can leave your social media, your accounts as well, and details. Yeah.
So before I even say that, I'll be starting a show on this TV station. You haven't mentioned.
I forgot about that. So he's starting a show called The Pitch.
Yes.
The Pitch. Yeah, he wants to bridge. I shouldn't be your promoter.
So that's wonderful. So the pitch is about unearthing or discovering new talents in entrepreneurship, technology, and agri.
Yeah.
People who are starting out a business that need an investor or need
some kind of
get
connection
their market.
With the person that can help them. So that's what you want to do.
Yes,
you will interview people with ideas and also connect them with people who may be interested in investing in those ideas.
That's it. So I love starting out. I believe that every young person has some skills and some great things in them. And they can best explore them when they do things on themselves. You can be working as a full-time somewhere, but get yourself engaged in one thing or the other.
Okay.
So even last year, I organized a program at the University of Ghana at the political science department to train and equip young startups, those in the schools that will be leaving soon, to get to start, get a business idea, start working on it while on campus before they leave. So that is what informed the idea of the pitch. So that we are helping to build people who are interested in starting a business. Also, be bringing some investors to look at the investor perspective. What does investors
what do they really look out for when they are considering an idea? I love that.
So the show is going to be very interesting. It's going to be one of the best shows, and I don't want anybody to miss it. It will be Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on this channel.
TV.
So
awesome. Truth TV, we, as one of our core areas that we promote. And of course, Heritage University that owns Truth TV also promotes entrepreneurship. That we are very heavy on that. We want to unearth talents and bring people's creative potentials to bear, and they should turn those into business ideas as well to help society. And that's exactly what he wants to also contribute to. All right, Ernest, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure
So my
having you.
social media handles.
Yeah, exactly. And
so
then
you
your
can
contact.
you can go to www.oneupmediaghana.net.
That's your
all our
website.
services and our packages are on the website.
Good.
I planned everything inside.
Yeah.
You can also check us out on all social media platforms at My One Up Media.
My One Up Media.
Yes, and you have all our services there. I just want to say thank you to you.
Yeah.
And everybody watching, all people I've been looking up to, all people who have supported me along the journey. It's not been easy, but a lot of people have believed in me. Sometimes I say that there's been a lot of expectations about me.
Yeah.
I want to assure you that I'm not going to fail anybody. We will definitely make it.
Yeah.
And believing that God is our strength,
sure,
I will not fail anybody.
Amen. Good. I love that. With such faith and such confidence and conviction, everything is possible. And that has been Ernest Dawuni. He is a digital marketer, and he is someone who he started a social media, digital marketing business, and also wants to encourage young people to take advantage of it, because it doesn't require a lot of capital to start. You can start small and then you can increase the gains as you go along. This is what we want to be doing on this show, where we expose young people who are doing certain things in their sphere of influence, and you too can learn from them. You too, you should take inspiration from this show, because we want to connect you to your purpose with so much passion, and then also the power that God gives all of us. This show has been brought to you in association with Heritage Christian University College. We are in Amasaman here in Accra, and we are calling you to come and join this university to explore all these things that we've talked about in different forms. The university also gives startup capital to people who have wonderful ideas that would love to start their own businesses. And Heritage Christian College also has a media school, and it's right here at Truth TV. You can come and learn all these things, journalism, multimedia, and all of that, to improve upon your skills as well. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. Bye-bye.